Hey, what's going on? It's Patrick Robinson, aka Pat the Roc. I got that name in DC. You know, I was playing for an organization, Street Basketball Association at the time. And, you know, they said the way that I dribbled was so fast that it was like I was patting the rock, you know. So that's how I got the name and it stuck with me. My dream was to make it to the NBA. The only way I could make it is by putting in, you know, a lot of hard work, and that's what I did. Yeah, I started an academy. I basically put my career on hold to help other kids and players. I always specialized in dribbling the basketball, and, you know, a lot of my friends and teammates and peers, you know, they would always ask, hey, how can I get my handles better or improve? And I found out I kind of had a niche, you know, with helping others. So I said, why not, you know, give back? So I started doing a lot of clinics, you know, traveling all over the world doing that. And from there, I said, why not start, you know, academy or facility in Maryland where people can come and get better.
Pat was introduced to me back then, at that time, through actually Randy Gill, White Chocolate. And over the years, Pat played games for me, and we formed a lot of business relationships. You know, we were always trying to look for gym space to do clinics for Pat, and, you know, you have clients wanting him to train, and it became so difficult. But one day I remember I called Pat, I said, Pat, this is crazy. Let's go look for a facility. And so it took us a better part of, you know, 6 months, and we were fortunate to come across this a year ago, you know. The rest is history being made, I guess you say at this point. I mean, it's more than just a gym. I think you get this sense if you come here at any point in time, you know, it's part of the DC community and the outgrowth of a young guy who's become a successful, you know, in the sport of basketball, but doing just more than playing. Now he's teaching, and he's, you know, teaching these young kids how to do it right. There's no better person that gives the message of what hard work gets for you. I mean, there's no shortcuts with Pat. And, you know, that you'll hear him tell those little kids and the older kids all the time.
When I was young, probably about 16, 17 years old, when this older guy, you know, I bumped into, and he said, you know, I can tell that you want to be a basketball player. I said, yeah, that's true. And he said, man, anything that you want to accomplish in life, just remember 3 letters, AIP, that anything is possible. And basically that stuck with me. I'm glad I listened to him, and it took me a long way.
Actually, when I first met Pat, he was a small kid, probably about 5'3", maybe 80 pounds. And we would go to the parks in Calvert County, and he wouldn't really get picked up. So he would be on the sideline practicing his craft, dribbling. I would say about 2 years, 2 summers maybe. He grew probably about 4 or 5 inches. And his ball handling was always at tip top, you know, and I seen him destroy a lot of guys out there that wouldn't pick him up at first. So once he got his chance, when people picked him up, he just started, you know, destroying them on the court.
I think, you know, growing up in the street ball era, like with the And1 mixtape and all that stuff, you know, that helped a lot, being on ESPN. And then now with social media, YouTube, you know, a lot of videos of doing certain passes or certain moves might have went viral, and then, you know, people, hey, who's that guy, who's it? But they don't know, you know, a lot of stuff that's out now, I've been doing 10, 15 years, it's just people just now seeing it. So yeah, it's cool though. You know, I work with Duke, Tennessee, Notre Dame, Indiana, Maryland, Georgetown, pretty much all the top colleges in the nation as far as NBA, you know, Orlando Magic, Washington Wizards, Sacramento Kings, some of the players, Tyreke Evans, Skylar Diggins, Gilbert Arenas, Victor Oladipo, tons of other players. But, you know, it's just fun to be able to get back and showcase your skills and watch other people do your moves on TV. One thing that I found out about basketball is that it's global. You know, being able to travel the world, and, you know, people all over the world want that information. They want to know how to be the best. And, you know, just opening the Skills Academy and have people travel from, you know, Minnesota and Chicago and from all over the world, it's humbling experience, you know, to know that they will want to come and learn here at the Academy. So I think that, you know, I definitely don't take it for granted. You know, my doors are always open. Being able to showcase what we do here at the Academy is fun. We've been at the Skills Academy for about a year now. We just expanded. We started off with a half court. Now we have a full court. So it's more space. We can accommodate more kids, and also, you know, we plan to start maybe a league for the little kids. We have tons of kids. Our youngest kid right now is 3 years old, and then we go all the way up to the NBA and WNBA. So pretty much every age. As far as workouts, we have tons of different workouts, but the crazy thing is we don't simplify it for each age group. You know, we got the kids that are 3-year-olds, they're still doing the things that NBA players are doing because it's important for those same simple fundamentals that you learn as a kid, you have to do when you're a pro. And likewise, if you're a kid, you got to be challenged to mess up and make mistakes. That's how you get better. That's how I got better. I lost the ball every day because I was working on a certain craft, and that made me want to continue to practice it. So even our 3-year-olds are doing some of the same moves that the NBA players are doing, and you know they have the advantage because they got it at a younger age. And you know the NBA guys are humble enough to know that they still have to practice those basic fundamentals that they did when they were kids. So you know, all the workouts are pretty much the same. We offer shooting workouts on the shooting machine. We also offer Vertimax workouts for footwork, agility, a variety of everything. As far as our workouts, we have summer camps running every week of the summer. We have weekend clinics year-round. That's every weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And then as far as workouts during the week, we have group workouts every evening. So we're basically open 24/7, 365, and if you want to get better, come on out.